When King Von was bleeding out on the ground, Quando Rondo was right there wrestling with him. When he realized Von couldn't fight back anymore, he tried to snatch Von's O-block chain off his neck. But even though Von was badly hurt, he used the last bit of strength to pull Quando down and protect his chain. That's when Von's friend, Muop, stepped in. He punched Quando in the face, knocking him down and saving Von. After the incident, Quando was asked what he was trying to do with Von. He said he was trying to pick him up and take him somewhere safe. But that's probably the biggest lie ever. But that's not the only chain-snatching incident in rap. YBN Almighty J got into a fight on Saks Fifth Avenue, and after he was thoroughly beaten, he was robbed of his Rap-A-Lot chain. He was devastated, but he later managed to get it back with the help of Jay Prince and French Montana. Then there's Gunplay, who got into a brawl with G-Unit, and when the smoke cleared, realized that his MMG chain was missing. Turns out, Fifth later appeared wearing an MMG chain while bowling, though he denied that it was gunplay. Shy Glizzy also ended up losing his chain when it was revealed that Big Moda and Demooney had flashed his Glizzy Gang chain online. He even had to ask Black Youngsta to pay $10,000 to retrieve the chain, but he finally got it back. Then, Young Berg got his famous Transformer chain, taken at a club in Detroit, only later finding out that UK rapper Rowdy T was the one responsible for the theft. But when 40 Glock posted a video claiming that he'd stolen Tyga's chains, things turned sour because Tyga clapped back, claiming that he had been robbed by other ops, and 40 had only gotten the bling after the fact. Then there's Tekashi 6ix9ine, and you don't become rap's most notorious snitch without a lot of guys gunning for your chain. And unfortunately for 6ix9ine, he never got the chains back because he only later testified in court about the theft. Then there's Benny the Butcher, who was robbed in Houston by 5 masked men who demanded he give them his chains when he was caught outside a Walmart. The interaction quickly turned violent, and he was shot in the leg during the robbery. But don't forget Rich the Kid, who had his bling stolen during a home invasion in Los Angeles. But his bad luck didn't end there, because months later, his crew was robbed again, this time outside of Westlake Recording Studios. Fetty Wap also had his chain robbed, with the infamous 1738 chain ending up in the hands of an op, who was later arrested for the robbery. Then, Quavo was robbed after a club altercation with Crew Leg Team, who filmed themselves flexing his quality control chain. This wasn't taken lightly by Quavo, who responded on the track Thaw Truth. Rapper Busy Bone was also robbed of his bling, this time in a Universal Hilton hotel room. In a crazy turn of events, Marlo Bow Wow Jones, one of his ops, later received a 12-year sentence for this crazy altercation. Finally, True Life robbed Jim Jones of his chains during an ongoing feud, turning to social media to publicly flex his newly acquired bling.